Hey guys, welcome to Horror and Me. I'm your host Aaron Mitchell, and on today's video we're going to be doing a haul video, just some things that I picked up recently that I wanted to show you guys, and then at the end of the video I'm going to be doing my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm super excited to show you guys what I'm going to be putting in this giveaway, or at least one of the items, so stay tuned at the end of the video for all that information. So first thing I want to get to first is, you guys know that I'm getting back into retro gaming and I'm trying to pick up some of those games that I haven't had since I was younger. I just recently set up a lot of my systems, and I'm getting back into playing NES, SNES, Sega, Nintendo 64, the original PlayStation, stuff like that. So the other day I put out on Facebook that I was looking for GoldenEye because I play that game all the time and I loved it so much. And YouTube buddy of mine, many of you guys probably know him, Anthony Rapino, reached out to me and said he had 2 copies, he'd be willing to sell me one. And then we ended up working out a deal with a couple different games, some other ones that I had wanted. So I do have a package here from Anthony Rapino with Candy Corn Apocalypse. I will put his website in the video description of this video, so check out his stuff. He's a sculptor, he makes a lot of things. A lot of you guys might have his, I know for a while a lot of people were getting his Sam Lollipop, that is amazing. I still need to get one of those myself, but Anthony is awesome. He has an awesome channel. I watch him frequently. He's one of the first people that I would watch when I started my channel. I continue to follow his videos. I just love everything he does. So he's a really awesome guy and I'm really excited to get into this. So let's see what Anthony sent me and the games that I picked up from him. So let me just grab my knife real quick and just slide this open. I picked up 3 games from him, one being the GoldenEye. So let me just get into this here and see what we got. So it looks like there's some kind of note here, so let me just open this up. Let's see if I should read this first. Ooh, okay, so I can't read this on camera. It's a top secret message. It's part of his, he has like a membership that he does through his website. It's the Candy Corn Apocalypse membership. So I'm gonna hold on to this for myself. I'm sorry guys, you have to be an official member if you want to see that kind of stuff. So let me just look and let's see what the first game is here. Okay, so this isn't GoldenEye yet, but this is another one of the ones that I wanted from Anthony, and I'm super happy I got it. But he sold me his Star Wars Rogue Squadron game for Nintendo 64. I used to play this all the time. This was one of my favorite Star Wars games that came out in the 90s, and I loved it so much. The one before this was, I think I got that game too. Let me see. Guess it's here on the bottom. So, yes, the first game that came out before the Rogue Squadron was Shadows of the Empire, also for Nintendo 64. This was the first one, and then it followed up with Rogue Squadron. So I was super happy to get these games from Anthony as well. I can't wait to play these. It's been forever since I've played these games. These games are so much fun. So we'll set those aside. And then I'll show you guys the other game that I got from him. We got the GoldenEye. And everyone was obsessed with GoldenEye back in the day. I used to have sleepovers with my friends, and there'd be like 6 or 7 of us, and we could only do 4 at a time to play. So, you know, the 2 people that were sitting out would always be grumpy. But I just remember getting together on like Friday nights with a bunch of my friends growing up, and we would play this game constantly. And I am excited to relive those memories now. So thank you again, Anthony, for sending me these games. Thank you for being willing to sell me your copy of GoldenEye. I really appreciate it. And you gave me a fantastic price. I can't express how much I appreciate that. So thank you so much. There's also a couple other things. I don't know if it was part of that other package he sent me. But okay, cool. So he did send me the Candy Corn Apocalypse membership card to be involved. So very, very cool. Let me just bust this out. And there is a scan on the back. I'm not going to show you guys that because it has the information as being part of the membership. Is that going to focus? There we go. Sorry, this focus is slow today. There's the membership card. And he also sent me one of his pins. Let me get that to focus for you. So very, very nice. Thank you again. We'll set that aside. And also a sticker here. Let me just get that to focus. So very, very cool. Nice little sticker. I'll put that with the other horror stickers that I have. And again, I'm not going to read the letter to you guys. But if you want to be involved with Candy Corn Apocalypse, just go to www.candycornapocalypse.storeenvy.com. And again, I'll leave the link in the description of this video. So thank you again, Anthony. All right, so let's move on. What did I pick up recently? I want to show this to you guys. I went to an antique store about 2 weeks ago, and I was just rummaging around in like this back room, and I didn't think I'd find anything cool, and I did. And I just saw this binder kind of sitting in the corner. And I was like, oh, not really expecting much. So I figured it was like old baseball cards or something, as you guys can see. But when I opened it up, I was pleasantly surprised that it was the entire set of the 1991 Topps Addams Family cards. This was 91 cards and 11 stickers, and it is complete. Not only is it complete, and I'll just do a scan in a second, but the box was back there, and a few of the blister packs that the cards were in. So very, very cool. And on the backs of the cards, there's a lot of information. Sorry, the glare is kind of gnarly there. Information about the film. Some of the cards you can actually put together. They were towards the end. Let me see here. And you can make like your own little poster out of the backs of the cards. But this was so cool when I saw it. I couldn't put it down. I just kept paging through it. Let me just show you guys a couple of these pages here. But very, very awesome stuff. This is gonna fall out. There we go. Okay. Very, very awesome cards from the 1991 Topps series, and they're all in fantastic condition. Just so cool. I loved the Addams Family films. I still watch them from time to time, especially when I'm gearing up for Halloween. I just like to watch some of the movies I watched as a kid that I fell in love with. So I'm not going to page through all these guys, but it's just an awesome set. You can go online and you can see the entire set in the series, every picture, every image. But very, very nice. And I only paid $5 for this box, or for this little binder here filled with all these cards. So I thought that was an awesome score. So very cool. So I'll set that aside. Let's see here. The next item is something very cool. This is something I used to play when I was a kid too. I don't know if a lot of you guys know about this game or not, but there was a board game in the early 90s. Actually, the first one I think was late 80s called Nightmare. And I got the second one. I used to play Nightmare 1 with my brother all the time. It's a VHS game that you put in your VHS player and you follow along with the video. It's a guy named, let me see here, it's on the back, Baron Samedi Zombie. Baron Samedi Zombie was the character that's on the front of the box here. But my brother and myself would play this game all the time. It's such a good game. You basically are fighting against time as you go through the game, and as the time progresses and it gets later and later in the game, Baron gets creepier and creepier looking. I'll see if I can find a little video to put in the blurb of this video so you guys can kind of see it.
Go, let's go! Thrill me! Toss the coin. Heads, and you gotta roll your number to play again. Tails, and yours is in the hole.
This was the second installment of that. So basically what's in this box, I'll just open it up a second, is the actual VHS tape that you guys can see. So it's just the game. It's just that you use the same board game from the first game, from just Nightmare, and then you just use this tape as the follow-up for the second game. So it's very, very cool. It's an awesome game. Please let me know in the comments, guys, if you guys have seen this game before or played it, because it is awesome, and I kind of want to get a bunch of people together and play it again. So very awesome. I'll just show you guys the back real quick too. Oh, it's just so cool. When I saw this, it just brought back so many memories. I do have to try to track down the board game for this before I can play it. I used to have it. I have no idea what happened to it. I think my mom got rid of it a long time ago. I know it was in her basement for a while, but I went back looking for it. I couldn't find it, so I need to find it. Awesome. Nightmare 2. Awesome game. So, let's move on. The next couple things I got. Okay, so we're going to get into some Bram Stoker Dracula stuff. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I've already posted up a picture of a couple of these figures that I'm going to show you. I was super happy when I got them, but the first things I'm going to show you is when Bram Stoker's Dracula came out in 1992. Suncoast Video. I don't know if you guys have them near you, but we had them here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And it's actually now closed, which is really sad, at our local mall. It was the longest standing video store in this area, and now it is closed and it stinks. But basically what we have here is there's a four-figure series that was an exclusive in 1992 from Suncoast Video, and we have, let me just grab this here, we have the Wolf Dracula from the film, as you guys can see. In Character did this. This is the only one that I have that has the actual original tag on it. The other three didn't have the tags when I got them, but that's okay. But this was the Columbia Pictures release figures for this for the release of Dracula. And you can see like the early 90s figures and the late 80s figures had a very archaic look to them. Very, very big and bulky. The facial details and stuff like that aren't like the things that we see today. But I love this movie so much, and when I saw these figures, I had to get them. I had to put them in the collection. I'm super happy to have these. And again, Gary Oldman, I mean, just that movie, Dracula, is one of my favorite films. Francis Ford Coppola directed the film. As you guys know, he did The Godfather, and he did Apocalypse Now. If you haven't seen Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula, you need to. It's one of the most beautifully shot films I know of. Every time I see it, even seeing it years and years and years later, it still holds up very, very well. But this is the Wolf Dracula in the series. Very, very nice. I love this. These are about 9 inches tall. Yeah, these are about 9-inch figures. And they stand up really, really nice. Just give a spin on that. So very, very cool. Awesome. So we'll set him aside. That was the Wolf Dracula. Up next, we have the, let's see here, the Victorian Dracula, Gary Oldman. This is my favorite one of these 4 figures that I'm going to show you. I just love the Victorian look that he had in this film. And also, it just stood out so much, this figure, when he's walking through town and he sees Winona Ryder and he's just wearing those blue glasses. It's just such an iconic scene. But I love Dracula so much, and this I had to get. Like I said, when I saw the 4 figures, and you guys are going to see all 4 of them, you'll understand why I needed them. But I love this. This is awesome. Awesome, awesome figure. Nice. So we'll set him aside. Next, we have the armored Dracula from the beginning of the film, which is also a really, really nice one. It's kind of a toss-up between this one and the Victorian Dracula for me. Very, very nice. It's such a good one. The armor looks great on this, too. Very, very cool figure. As you guys can see. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I will set him aside. And then we have Mina Murray, which was played by Winona Ryder in the film. And we have her figure as well. And this would be, you know, she was always dressed up in the movie at like dinner parties and stuff like that. But this one doesn't really have a likeness to Winona Ryder. Again, with these older figures, the facial details weren't like we would see today. But awesome, awesome figure. The 4 sitting next to each other on a shelf it's just amazing looking. And again, the downside of Dracula, this film, is actually Winona Ryder's English accent. It's terrible, and so is Keanu Reeves. Everyone knows that. I mean, it's just sometimes it's just so atrocious to like listen to when they're doing their scenes in the movie. But anything other than that, the movie is fantastic. Anthony Hopkins is in it, as you guys know. Again, Keanu Reeves, Winona Ryder, Gary Oldman. It's just a really good movie, and it's one of my favorites. So I wanted to pick this series up, before they are impossible to find because they are very rare. I've actually never seen this one. I've searched for this many times. I've seen the Wolf one, and I've seen the Armored Dracula, even the Victorian Dracula. This one and the Victorian Dracula are very hard to find. So I'm glad I got the set. So awesome. We'll set that aside. And following up with that, with Bram Stoker's Dracula, I also picked up the deluxe McFarlane Toys Dracula box set. This is something I've wanted for a while. This came out in, what year was this? 2006. So what we have here is we have the Bat Dracula, and we also have the Wolf Dracula. I know that the light is kind of, there we go, it's a little bit better there, but this is more accurate to what you would see in the film. And then over in the corner, if you guys can see by the Bat, there's like one of those boxes, like shipping boxes with the leather strapping on it. It's just really, really nice presentation of these figures. I will definitely keep this in box. These will not be coming out. And these will just sit up on the shelf and be displayed in the horror room. And I'm super happy to have these. Again, I wanted these for a while. I just never popped on them. They're getting increasingly hard to find. So I wanted to get a good box example of it while I had the opportunity. So again, very, very nice. Nice little Bram Stoker's Dracula pickup. And these were Movie Maniacs. As you guys know, I have quite a bit of those and NECA Cult Classics, and these fit in perfectly. I'll just show you guys the side there too. It's just really, really good. I mean, I really want to set these up, but I'm just not going to do it. They're just going to stay in there just like that. And we'll find a prominent space in the room for them. So awesome. So that was, I also got a Dracula with the 1992 figures. There was also a Topps card that was released that you got. It was exclusive for you to get it with the figures. You can only get it with the figures, but it is the Wolf Dracula card from Topps. So I was lucky enough to find the 4 figures and this that came with it. I mean, most of the time you probably wouldn't be able to get this, but it was just nice that it was there. So very, very cool. I just have a little tape on the back because I stick it to something standing next to these guys. So very cool. Awesome. So guys, that was my haul that I picked up. I do want to show you one more thing, and it's going to kind of bleed into, no pun intended, as you see in a second, into the giveaway. So I want to first start off and say thank you guys so much for all your continued support. It means a lot to me. I try to comment back to you guys as often as I can. I'm trying to put out as much content as I can to you guys, and give you the best quality and give you the best information that I can. Again, we've been taking on a lot of new boxes lately. Not everything is horror that we're unboxing on the channel. I try to do as much horror as I can, but as you know, a lot of my followers, you guys are into other things as well, so I try to bring that to you. But for my giveaway and this 1,000 subscriber giveaway, I wanted to go back to my roots. My roots is horror. That is what I know. That is what I love. It's what I live and breathe every day, as you guys know. So for this giveaway, I want to do something special for you guys. I didn't want to give you guys something that is something you can just find at any store, like a NECA or something like that. I want to do something that was a little bit different. So first, I'm going to show you what I picked up, and then I'm going to show you guys what I got for you. So my friend Mike Lombardo is a special effects artist. He's worked on so many great productions. He's a working practical effects, special effects artist and director. He's worked on a lot of good films. He's currently in post-production for his film I'm Dreaming of a White Doomsday, which is a post-apocalyptic Christmas movie. And it's going to be awesome, guys. I've seen clips of it, and I've seen some scenes he's put together, and it's going to be a really, really good movie. If you haven't heard of him before, he is with Real Splatter Productions. He's very, very much in the forefront of independent horror. He's a panelist often on Scares That Care Weekend. And if you guys can see, I have one of his films, The Stall, and actually his new film that's going to be coming out, I'm Dreaming of a White Doomsday, posters behind me. I know you guys can't see him that well, but they're just really, really good. And he's just been making films since he was like 13 years old. He was one of those guys that just had a VHS tape player in his garage making films, and we've got to work on a lot of stuff together over the years. He's actually done makeup for me and a couple of films that I acted in. He's also just working all the time. Every time I see him, he's got some kind of cast going, or he's got blood all over his fingers because he's working on something. He's just the true epitome of an artist. So I'm really happy to show you guys what he made for me. I had 2 custom pieces made. One was for myself and one is for you guys for the giveaway. Again, I wanted to take it back to being as horror-esque as I can, because again, that's my roots. So I'm going to show you what he made me first. So I'm taking off my glasses because I'm going to put it on. But I just want to show you guys what Mike made me. Let's see here. So this is super gross. What this is Mike cast his own face, and he just gnarlied the hell out of this thing. Just made like bits of meat and like nasty stuff just hanging off all over this. Basically, I came to him and I said, Mike, I'm looking to do something interesting for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. You're always working on something. Let's make something cool. So we decided to do a skinless face mask of Mike's face. This is actually Mike's face. He cast it, and then he did latex molds, and then he hand painted each of these. Now there's only 6 of these that he made. I have 2 of them, and there's only 3 that are jawless. So this one is mine. This one is the gory, disgusting one. And as you guys know, the gorier and grosser and blood and guts, the better for me. So this is super cool. And why wouldn't you want your friend's face, right? So this is super cool. I'm super happy about this. I'm going to show you guys this a little bit more closer up in detail. Let me just put my glasses back on, and we'll just look at it a little bit better. But the presentation of this is awesome. I'm just going to stand up here a little bit and show you guys this real close up. I mean, you can see every pore. It's just really, really good. The blood looks awesome. I mean, he really mangled this up. I'm going to show you guys, do a spin and show you guys the inside. I mean, it looks like this was peeled off of somebody's face. I mean, it's really gross. But I love it so much. I wanted to do something unique for you guys. Again, this is the stuff that I love, and practical effects is something that I'm super into. And films that still do that today are great films. I love this type of technique. I love that it takes an artist to do stuff like this. But again, just like the eye sockets, I mean, you can see it's just really, really gross. But it's so cool. It's just such a unique piece. Again, there's only 6 of these, 3 of them that are jawless, and I own 2. And then there's some that have the entire bottom half of the jaw as well. But this is just so cool. So basically, like I said, this one's mine. I had to get the gross, gnarly one and make it as nasty as I can. But I did get one for you guys. I did have Mike make one up for you. So basically, I'm just going to put this on this little mannequin head for you guys for a second and tie it on and just give you guys a better look at this. That's how it would look. Now, I told Mike that, you know, I like the real nasty stuff, but I told him if he could paint one for me, for you guys that that was a little bit more tasteful, because not everybody wants the like really gory stuff all the time, especially if you're going to be displaying it in your house. So I had him do one and just kind of class it up a little bit. So this is the one that I'm going to be giving away to you guys. This one is sick too. I had a hard time debating which one I was going to keep. I really, really like this one too because it's just very tastefully done. I mean, it just has a really, really nice look to it. And again, the inside is all gnarlied up like the one I just showed you. I mean, it literally looks like somebody peeled his face off and stuck it on this mannequin. So it's just very, very cool, you guys. Let me get that on here a little bit better again. There we go. It's just very, very cool. It's fun to wear. It's a very unique item. It's not something you can go and buy. It was handmade for you. So I want to say a little bit more about it here on the back. The presentation is really good too. I'll just show you this as well. He did like these burlap twine type of pieces that you'll tie it. But again, I'll just show you the inside of this one too, since we're here. Is that gonna focus? Okay, it's having trouble focusing there. There we go. But as you can see, very gnarly on this one as well. But I thought this one would be better for you guys for the giveaway, as it is a little bit more tastefully done. I just love how there's the spray on the face and all that. And again, he's been working on this for a couple weeks for me. It took him a couple days just to do the paint and get it right, and the molding, and of course, and then kind of like burning it up and gnarlying it up. So basically, this is going to be the mask that's going to be given away in this giveaway. I'm also going to throw in a couple other things, so it won't just be this mask, but I'm just going to show this to you guys. And basically, here's how it's going to go. I have some notes here. Let me just grab my notes on how we're going to do this. We're going to pretty much do it a lot like we did it on my first giveaway, but here's how it's going to go. The giveaway is going to start as soon as this video is uploaded, and it's going to go through 12 a.m. on March 1st. So it's going to give you guys a little bit over a month to enter this giveaway. So basically what it's going to do, how we're going to do this is you must be a subscriber to my channel, and to make this right, and to give this to somebody that really would appreciate this, I was thinking how I'm going to do this. So instead of just commenting on the video to get like a point or an entry, like last time I did it as you comment to get 1 and you do a video to get 5 and you can get a total of 6. This time comments aren't going to count. And I'll tell you why. Like, you can comment if you guys just want to say, oh, that's a cool mask or whatever, but if you want to get an actual entry, here's how I want it done. To enter, you must make a video. It's going to give you 5 entries, and that's the only way to enter. In the video, I would like you guys to shout out Horror and Me, just let people know about this channel, about the cool stuff we do, like toy hunting and unboxings and just random stuff like that. Also, in the video, I would like you guys to tell me your most memorable practical effects scene in a horror movie, or something that stands out to you, something that would go perfectly like with this sort of thing, where it took an artist to make something, to put it on scene, to cut the scene together to make it look right. So I want to know what your favorite practical effect in a horror movie is in that video. And also, the reason I'm doing this as far as a video, to do a video to enter, is because really, guys, I want to inspire you guys to be able to sit down in front of a camera and talk to people about what you love, what you like to collect. As you guys know, we're the new generation of of people that are collecting. It saddens me all the time, and I've bought a lot of pieces over the years from older guys or older women that are unloading their collections because they're just getting older. So we are the next generation of people to collect, especially horror. It's such a tight-knit, small group of people. It's not exploding like it was. You know what I mean? So it's like it's kind of like, I want to make sure this goes to somebody that's going to really appreciate it. So that's why I'm doing it like this. So again, guys, to enter, to get 5 entries, you must be a subscriber to my channel. You must make a video, and in the video, just shout out Horror and Me. You can say whatever you want, and then also tell me what your favorite practical effects scene in a horror movie is. And I'll tell you guys what mine is. And what stands out to me the most is the Brundlefly from David Cronenberg's The Fly. That scene is so gross. That whole movie is so gross. And I wouldn't say it's necessarily my favorite, but it's one that stands out to me the most as just being a super gross practical effects scene when Jeff Goldblum turns to the Brundlefly. I'm just going to stick up a little scene of it here real quick, just so you guys can see how nasty it is. But it's just one of those ones that kind of stands out to me. So again, guys, I want to say thank you for watching the video. Thank you for watching the haul. Please participate in the giveaway. You guys were awesome with my giveaway last time. I'd love to see some videos. I'd really like to see what you guys like as far as your practical effects scenes in a film. So I want to say thanks, guys. Again, the giveaway goes till March 1st at 12 a.m. and good luck, guys. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. If you'd like to keep in contact with me and see more of my content, please follow my other social media sites. my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook, where I post a lot of other things that you won't see here on YouTube. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.